punching Jordan Poole surfaced, Draymond Green rejoins the team today. Steve Kerr says this has been the biggest crisis since he started coaching Green Bay, and that Draymond Green was only fined for the punch. Shannon, what do you think? Is Draymond's return without significant punishment going to help or hurt the Warriors' chances at repeating?
Skip, I don't look. Just like I didn't think that what transpired with him and KD had any bearing. KD's injury, the Achilles rupturing, had more to do with them not winning the title than he and Draymond's, dust up. Klay Thompson tearing his knee, that had more to do with it. I think the thing is that they feel Draymond gives them the best chance to repeat. And the ring ceremony opening night, how do you have a guy, Skip, for opening night and then suspend him after opening night? Or then you have your ring presented and he's not there. And he's your glue guy. He's the guy that kept it together. Yeah, he did a bad thing. But for me, I just don't see how. And like I said, I've been around situations and guys have fought, but both guys knew they were going to fight. And no guy was trying, it was a buildup. And I don't think either guy thought, oh, this guy trying to bully me. They were just like, okay, this is what needs to happen. Eventually we got to settle this. I think Draymond bullied into the situation. He's an older guy, and he kept it going. It was reported that he kept calling Jordan Poole the B word, which is automatic fight. You don't call nobody. That's automatic fight.
Automatic.
Then he walked up on him, and once he walked up on Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole didn't do anything, you walk up on a man, and he don't do anything, that tells you that's a red flag. That's automatic. Oh, he ain't trying to do nothing. I can take him. That's the first thing you thinking.
Yeah, but you're teammates, and you're trying to keep it clean, and it's
walk
like,
up on the right teammate.
Yeah.
Catch the right guy on the wrong day and see what happens. Oh, won't help you. Skip, look, obviously a lot of people had to sign off on this. You run this by Steph. You run this by Klay, obviously Bob Miles, Steve Kerr, Joe Lacob, the other owners. Guys, what's the best thing we can do? How do we move past this? Maybe they're thinking of suspension. He's out. Draymond's not there. Well, he was suspended. They're thinking the quickest way for us to move past this was to say we find him and we're going to move on about our business. It's just, if I'm Jordan Poole, I'm upset. I'm upset because y'all ain't got my back. Y'all don't. Y'all doing what's in the best. What about me? What about the best interest of me?
Yep.
What if I don't want to play with this guy anymore? What if what he did is a bridge too far? What is it, the old saying, crossing of the Rubicon?
Yep.
What happens if it's that for me? Because you just told me that Kevin Durant, I understand KD's a better player than me, and we wanted to re-sign Kevin Durant, and we wanted to show. So you're telling me you're willing to show Kevin Durant, you do anything. We'll suspend Draymond to make sure you stay in our good graces, but just F Jordan Poole. Man, stop it. Like I said, look, Kerr said the culture's been damaged, it's the biggest crisis, and Green broke our trust, but I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Skip, Draymond said he apologized. I'm going to take a man at his word. It's hard to know what's in a man's heart, but I'm going to take him at his word. But I think this has done some damage to Draymond's legacy. I really do. I think this
because of the video.
The video.
Gut feeling, heart of hearts. I believe Draymond Green is now more trouble than he's worth.
Okay.
At an advancing age of 32. I just don't think he played well enough for them to live with what he has been from the very start. He's a pain in the butt. He has been a thorn in Steve Kerr's side from day one. I'll never forget that Saturday night game. It must have been 2015 at Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I think it was Lisa Salters reporting.
No, 2016.
2016, I guess.
Yeah.
Steph finally won it with a from Tulsa to Oklahoma City shot. It was like 40 feet.
Yeah.
It was something. It was a game of games. But ESPN reported, or ABC, I guess it was, at halftime, that Draymond threw a fit. You could hear it coming through the door, screaming at everybody. If you don't want me to shoot, just tell me and I won't go out there for the second half. I think there have been numerous explosions, emotional, volatile, just outpourings from Draymond that have discombobulated the team. But the team weirdly relies on that negative energy from Draymond because he was in the perfect place at the perfect time. He fell in with the two greatest combined shooters in the history of the game, and I think it's not even close. as a shooting duo. The Splash Brothers are it.
Yep.
So when you have it, it's finesse, and it needed some degree of negativity, as in, and it's not that I think Draymond's an enforcer or a bouncer type. I don't. He's just the ultimate trash talker and instigator. I don't think he's about that, although it did surprise me. He fired on Jordan Poole, and it was, to your point, he knew he could win that one. Yeah, he's not picking on somebody his own size. What's Jordan Poole, like 6'3", maybe?
Look, you're not walking. I don't care, even if you think you can. People don't walk up on people anymore because you don't know. Because now, Skip, is called to stand your ground. I'm going to stand my ground. I don't give a damn where I'm at. Florida, Georgia, the southern states, they got to stand your ground. I'm standing my ground everywhere.
I got it.
And my ground is right here, 5 feet.
Yep.
Don't get within that. Because me and you arguing from a distance, you talking your trash, I'm talking my trash. But the moment you get inside that 5 feet, I got to stand. I'm threatened.
But think of his past. Think of his history. He's kicked people in the midsection. He's called LeBron the B word. He called
and he said he's going
Kevin the B word.
He was saying, I'm dealing with some things in my personal life. And sometimes, and that's why, I just wish, if that was the case, Dre, I just wish you would have taken time off before you struck this man. I wish you'd gone to Steve Kerr and said, Steve, look, bro, I got something going on in my personal life, bro.
Okay.
I need some time. Kind of like Tom. Tom said, hey, I got to go home.
Yeah.
I got to go home. Now, I don't know, maybe it was a little bit too late, but he said, I got to go. I got to try.
Yeah.
And he went home for 11 days. Skip, I would have preferred Draymond did that. Like, well, damn, Draymond, how you leave in the middle of the camp?
Well, he went home for a couple of days. He kind of suspended himself.
Yeah, well, I wish he went home before.
Oh, before camp.
Because if you're dealing with that, right, you're dealing with it, go try to get that resolved before it bubbles up. Because, Skip, I agree. I do not believe there's always the straw, there's always a breaking point. But something led to that. We see people, he shot his brother over a PlayStation, or they were arguing over. No. Something that was the final straw.
Yep.
But there was something in between and before that led us to this point. There was something that was going on with Draymond that led to that.
Yep, I agree, which is why when Steve Kerr says this is the worst thing that's happened under my watch,
yes,
you have to suspend him for a significant part of the regular season to start off with the first 5-10 games.
Right.
To send a message to Jordan Poole, we got
your back. Yes.
Because you didn't do anything.
Right.
You wrist slapped him, and then you said, welcome back, Draymond. Let's go. Let's play the final preseason game. Let's go.
And then because it's every situation, Skip, what's the guy supposed to say? I give you Bobby Portis and Meritage. They got in the fight in Chicago, and one of them had to go.
Ooh, go. And it was ugly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you expect Jordan Poole to be like, hey, man, hey, what's up, Draymond? Congrats. Yeah, bro, hey, we got our rings. We cheesing in the team photos. We get our ring. Nah, bro.
No.
Hell no.
No, I got it. It felt like they reached back once more into their glorious past and said, let's just run it back. Let's just do what we do.
You believe Draymond is gone after this season?
I do. And I think he should be gone now. I think it would serve them better. I think they would be a better team without him right now because Kuminga and Wiseman and Moody and they got people in the pipeline ready to play.
But I think Steve Kerr said, we got guys ready to play, but we don't have that Draymond. We don't have that guy.
Yeah.
The guy that's more than stats. Yeah, those other guys can get points. Yeah, those guys can get rebounds.
They can.
But if you measure Draymond by his stats, you're doing him a disservice.
I got it. Here we go.
It'll be interesting to see how things play out.